I like words to actually describe her.
Sometimes I keep asking myself, where do you get this courage from?
She's what they call full option.
Hello, my name is Dr. Mojirayo, and this is not just a PhD convocation story. It is the story of a journey that began in 2011. Remember, it was my first time leaving home, going to a place I had never really lived before, and trying to understand a system that was completely new to me. And to be honest, I did not even choose this path, but somehow I found myself in it. Somewhere along the line, I started growing into it. And the funny part, I found myself drawn to the path most people avoided. What felt unfamiliar at first slowly started to make sense. And before I realized it, it became something I actually cared deeply about. I have always loved communication. I have always loved language. But this journey gave it depth in a way I did not expect. Fast forward to my PhD, it took me to a completely different region, but eventually it became home. There were days I felt completely exhausted, especially because lots of things were happening at the same time. And I had to learn something that honestly changed everything for me. How to separate my life into parts. I call it compartmentalization. I mean, to give each responsibility its own space so that everything will not fall apart. And eventually I defended my thesis in 2023, more than a decade after it all started. Then the convocation came. For me, this is more than a degree. It's about purpose. It's about discipline. It's about patience. It's about the grace of God, which I cannot even overemphasize. At this point, let me have you enjoy the rest of the video.
Wow, it's one of the best.
Wow. And I discovered that she's what they call full option. Wow. Especially in our department. In our department, we have somebody who is very good in biblical languages, Hebrew and Greek, very hot cake. Our first female PhD student. I like words to actually describe her because she's
full option.
So that was a very good description. I want to let you know that the her PhD is not rusty. Yes, it is making international impact. And today people can read our work online. I'm proud of you. The family is proud of you. And proud of yourself.
Sister Modi, your own case is different. So I think I'm beginning to see the secrets.
Jane, they are like a second family to us. And like everybody has said, she's a hard worker. Sometimes I wonder how she does all this hard work. With this are small body. I know. One testament I know is that she always ascribes everything to the grace of God. Every time. Even when sometimes she's feeling overwhelmed. I remember when she would leave far to come here for studies and everything. I'm like, how? I don't even know how to describe it. But today we can see the results, we can see the testimony, and we are saying congratulations, Samoji.
She has several tanks in her system to accommodate a lot of shock. So she's a very hard worker, like everyone has said. It's unbelievable that one person can do so much at the same time. She's somebody, she put her mind to do something, she will do it and she will achieve it. So I
Celebrant happens to be my very close friend. Most of the time we spend time together. So automatically we became sisters. She's a woman of many parts. Not just academically, spiritually and otherwise. Even in handwork, you see she's somebody who is ready to venture into a whole lot of things. Sometimes I keep asking myself, where do you get this courage from? She's somebody who puts her mind to things, and when she wants to get it, she will do it. You started this journey like a joke, and here you are today wearing this ceremonial gown that looks so beautiful on you.
By the time she left, they started asking after her. Because even while she was doing a teaching job, she took time with the students, teach them. So many of the students like that. So the parents, after she left, started asking after her. All I can say is that I can see that she's very enterprising.
She got to a point that we were stuck. I said I want to pause. She said, we cannot pause. And how far did said, I just quickly want to do one or two things for my work. That one or two things will take at least 4 hours. And the next morning, sometimes I do it. She said she's really, really hardworking. Sometimes I greeted her. So woman, a young lady can be hardworking like this. Who am I? That's also very good. And yes, that serves as a catalyst for me to work. It's something of value and importance to us.
Like I said, this is more than a degree. It's a reminder that growth takes time and purpose often grows quietly. And maybe that's why I'm passionate about helping others navigate their own academic journeys also. If you're currently navigating your own academic journey and you need guidance or clarity, feel free to reach out. Link in the description box.
Tell me what stood out for you in this convocation vlog. Drop it in the comment section. Subscribe!
Thank you for watching, and this is only the beginning.